Hello, good day. This is Mr. Pauljan Vigabay presenting dried fruit candy making basis for sustainable business model of traditional sugar confectionery product in Santo Domingo, Nueva Ecija. The problem and its background. As researchers in the different dimensions of business continue to flourish, the call for sustainability also arises. This requires business to commit not only in helping ecological, social, and economic undertakings within its community and even at large, but compelling businesses in cascading innovative actions towards creating, delivering, capturing value to contribute in sustainable development, a development that doesn't compromise the future. Hence, there is a need for the development of sustainable business models. Now, sustainable business model according to Schapelger et al. Is a model that helps in describing, analyzing, managing, and communicating a company's sustainable value proposition to its customer and all its stakeholders, how it creates and delivers this value, and how it captures economic value while maintaining or regenerating natural, social, and economic capital beyond its organizational boundaries. In the municipality of Santo Domingo, Nueva Ecija, while farming remains as the primary livelihood of mostly 61,092 people based on the 2020 latest census, there is an incredible potential in human resources like doing business manifested in cottage scale businesses, one of which is the making of traditional sugar confectionery products like dried fruit candies. There's a long history in the making of this dried fruit candy in Santo Domingo, and in an interview conducted by yours truly sometime in September to a mangungundol or a skilled worker in the traditional way of making condol candies, she claimed that the first settlers in the town used the product's abundance in making food out of it, notwithstanding in preserving it until it was perfected to a condol candies. Though date and location of the origin of condol making varies from one story to another, the art and process of condol making as cottage, home-based, and family business is still surviving in the town, and this holds true with other dried fruit candies. However, with vast entry of technology, culture orientation, rising health-related issues, and emerging business processes, the dried fruit candy making business is in real danger of continually losing its share or getting phased out, notwithstanding the rigorous process of making it and the skills that it demands from someone who is doing it. Now, what are the practices of the dried fruit candy making business relative to its survival that can be made as a basis for sustainable business model of traditional sugar confectionery product in Santo Domingo, Nueva Ecija? Are there any needs that can be identified to help these dried fruit candy makers and their businesses towards sustainability? What can the immediate community, like the barangay, LGU and its arm institution, other organizations can offer for dried fruit candy making business, thereby contributing to sustainable development? This, among many questions, and the inspiration to preserve the traditional sugar confectionery product making in Santo Domingo, Nueva Ecija are the leading reasons for the research. For the statement of the problem, this study will attempt to describe and assess the patterns of cottage-scale business operations of dried fruit candy making as basis for sustainable business model of traditional sugar confectionery product in Santo Domingo, Nueva Ecija. Particularly, the study will seek to answer the following. Number one, describe the business in terms of its nature, the product or products being offered, and the business perception of its ecological, social, and economic sustainability. Number two, to assess the sustainability of business operations in terms of patterns derived from Sustainable Business Model Pattern Taxonomy Framework from Brewer et al., such as pricing and revenue, financing, eco-design, closing the loop, supply chain, giving, access provision, social mission, service and performance, cooperative and community platform. Last, to describe the interventions and or assistance made by the following: the barangay level, LGU and its arm institution, regional and national government, and non-governmental institution. In the research paradigm, the paradigm starts with the cottage-scale businesses of dried fruit candy making as its baseline. It is followed by the box containing the 11 sustainable business models pattern groups, which will be assessed throughout the business, and another box for the interventions and or assistance made by the external entities. These two boxes serve as dependent variables. With this being assessed, it results to a basis for sustainable business model of traditional sugar confectionery product in Santo Domingo, Nueva Ecija. In the research methodology, the study will employ descriptive quantitative approach in obtaining data through survey method via questionnaire and personal interview. The study will be conducted in the municipality of Santo Domingo, Nueva Ecija, and will involve 15 owners of dried fruit candy making business selected through convenience sampling. The researcher will also administer a questionnaire checklist for the respondents and will explain the instrument thoroughly in the selected business owners without impairing their judgment before they can answer the questionnaire. And finally, the data will be analyzed according to the answers needed by the statement of the problem using the aid of SPSS and Microsoft Excel. In closing, let me put, same with quality education, sustainable development is one with no finish line. But let's start to do our part. Let's start to share. Let's start to care, little by little. This has been Dried Fruit Candy Making, Basis for Sustainable Business Model of Traditional Sugar Confectionery Product in Santo Domingo, Nueva Ecija. Thank you so much for listening. To God be the glory.